Hello, welcome. Sure, my mic is on. Welcome, Aries. We are back into the fire signs. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. This is Read the Signs with Roxy. We are going to jump right in here. You're going to hear 3 loud sounds for grounding. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay. Aries. How are you guys doing? You guys are feeling good. Hope this new year is being good to you. Hope you're finding and gaining some momentum in your new practices. I'm picking up a little bit of an irritation, a little bit of frustration, but I think it's understandable for the season that we're in. It's a beautiful day here in Orlando. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Really appreciate your energy. Your fire is struggling a little to get started. Very interesting. It's interesting because I lit that fire both on the bottom and the top, and somehow the bottom ones went out, and it's burning this piece of wood that it's a good piece of wood, but it's not the most efficient way to burn. And it's just interesting. It's interesting. 222 on the clock. Alright, star card and the 5 of wands coming through for you, Aries. Interesting energy. It's like wanting to be the center of attention, wanting to shine, wanting to be bright. However, there's a little bit of a resistance because of possible competition. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and tune in here. Angels, ancestors, guides, Mother Gaia, higher power, please, we're looking for any signs, any symbols, any clarity, any advice, or guidance for the sign of Aries. First, we have the Hermit card, fell sideways. What else do we have for Aries, please? For the Aries collective, for Aries. Show me clearly for Aries. For the Aries collective, please show me clearly. Show me clearly for Aries. Thank you. Alright, so we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Hermit card. It seems like you want to tell yourself what to do right now, but you're kind of busy. Let's see. What else for Aries? Thank you. What else? Thank you. For Aries. Thank you. What else for Aries? Thank you. Thank you. Alright. So, we have here some choices, right? I feel like there's choices, there's options, right? And we've got a lot of wand energy going on here. Let's look at the wands. Okay. So there's an overburdened energy. I feel like we went through this the last reading where there was this 10 of wands energy, something kind of being too much for you to really decide, you know. And I feel like that's why you're not able to fully pay attention to the Queen of Swords is because you're not sure what it is that you want to be doing. It looks like, you're still trying to plan this, where in the world that you want to find yourself. What do you want your future to look like? And it just might be too much for you to look at, and I feel like you're just so used to being guarded, this energy that's guarded, right? But you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands here. So I feel like that's kind of what you're searching for here, Aries. I feel like you're kind of just trying to get through to that perfection, or what it is that you imagine that you really want, which I feel like that's why there's this pause here, right? It's like you just want some time, you're wanting some time to figure it out, which is totally understandable. But we have the Queen of Swords and the Empress. Okay, so these energies are, and you're still steadily burning. Okay, you are still steadily. I don't know if you can see that flame, but it's so tiny, and there's so many things that are flammable around that fire. Like there's so much kindle all around that on the bottom. That flame just has to reach it. It just has to ignite it, and I think that's this energy of, maybe being a little bit cut off from that. Okay, and you're getting there. Okay, you're gonna get there, but I feel it's like almost like you being in your own way kind of energy. Which, look, I mean, you can see the fire is like slowly, the flame is slowly gonna get down to that kindle. Um, it's just this resistance. Okay, it's just too many tasks, too many things that are going on. The Two of Cups is here. Two of Cups with the Empress. Okay. So you might have a partner, or this might be about a relationship wanting to give as much as you can. You are the Emperor, you're wanting to provide, and I feel as though perhaps, um, there are things that you imagine that your partner deserves, or that you think that you deserve as the Emperor or as the Empress. That you don't feel like you have to like break your back over, which I feel like you're trying to release these things in that process. And when that fire gets to the more flammable parts, it's going to explode. And I know that there's a part of you that also understands that and resonates with that, Aries, but you're just like, can I make it to that point? Right? Like, can I last till then? Right? And you can, and you will. Okay, you will. I mean, the flame and the passion, that Mars energy that you have inside of you is not one that can be diminished. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles popping out and the Eight of Wands. You're getting there. I can hear, the sizzle. Eight of Wands is, you have the 10 and the 9 here, right? And the Eight of Wands is swiftness. There's a lot of collaboration and effort in this card. Okay, there's a lot of other people asking things of you, you asking things of other people. This collaboration, this energy of community that is coming through here, and that's where you will find that stability that you're looking for when it comes to your power. Okay, the Power card. Okay. All right, Aries. Beautiful. Yeah, I feel like there's certain dynamics that you understand that you don't have to you can lean into the pleasure more, you can lean into what feels good, you can lean into the joy. What else for Aries here, please? For the Aries collective. Thank you. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles flying out. What else for Aries? Thank you. For Aries, for the Aries collective, please. Thank you. So, we have the Queen of Cups coming through, the Knight of Swords. The Queen of Cups, she's not like the Queen of Swords, okay? The Queen of Swords would tell the Knight of Swords, go and do this, very clearly, very demandingly, very like promptly, go and do this, okay? And then he's gonna go fly and do it. The Queen of Cups is different. Oh, the Prince of Cups came out as well. So it's interesting because this is a difference in relationship here where, there's a Queen of Cups that's going to inspire by feeling. Okay, that she inspires you by the way of feeling, by almost like a flower opening, a blooming, right? It's like you water the lotus and the lotus just thanks you by blooming, right? And the Prince of Cups is inspired to do similarly. So he also begins to, blossom and bloom in that way. Then we have the Knight of Swords, who he's also inspired by the Queen of Cups, but he's gonna go and instead of doing as she's doing, he's gonna do the best that he can do in the air quality. He's gonna go off and fight, or swing his swords and do what he can in the way of intellect or communication. Okay. And the Nine of Pentacles here, it's kind of saying like that's where you're going to find your gain, your financial abundance. Nine of Pentacles is, it's also an energy of, did you really go out? Did you really go out? Let's see. Oh goodness, Aries. There's just, sometimes you just need, to situate things a little bit differently. It's like, oh my god, look at, and the card that I have in my hand is the Star card. Aries, I really don't want you to go out, so, like, it's like, you can get yourself lost sometimes, in your mind, in the air quality. Goodness. You were lit that whole time. Lord have mercy. I was thinking like, oh no, it won't go out. Like, there's plenty of Kindle around here. Like, there's no way that this fire is gonna go out, but little moccasins. Ah, Aries, Aries, you made me put my work in. All right. Bless. If I didn't feel that this fire was so symbolic, I wouldn't have. I would have just let it go out. But sometimes you really do need people to fucking gas you up. You know, you need people to give you the air, the positive air, because we don't have any swords in this reading besides the Knight of Swords. And maybe that's what's going on here, is that you don't have the positive swords that you need, because the Queen of Swords is in the reverse, and then we have the Four of Swords here. It's like you need that, you know, and perhaps it's an energy that you yourself need to become more familiar with, to become more associate yourself more with this energy. Let yourself be guided by this positive thought, positive guidance. Okay, you need to be mindful of your spirit. You need to be able to breathe. Okay, breathe deeply. I think that's what the Hermit card is here too. The Hermit card is just letting you know. See, and the fact that you have this Wheel of Fortune, it's also letting you know that there's something that is shifting in your life. Okay, and that's probably why the Hermit's here as well. It's like you have to discover what it is. Okay, and if you are in a relationship with someone in your life, and they are the Empress, it makes sense why you feel kind of a pressure to be able to provide, or to, you know, be as abundant as you know that you deserve to be. For Aries, please. The soul is on earth for its own delight. Consider this amazing possibility. You incarnated on this earth just to experience the joy of being alive. Do you even know what gives you joy? Do something about that today. Look at that. I know this fire is not about to go out again. You know, something tells me that you're also probably, you know, stubborn, all this red, all this vitality, you know, and when that vitality becomes guarded, let me tell you right now that it becomes difficult to move. Okay, it becomes difficult to move. It becomes a little bit like you need to be inclusive to co-creating with the universe, okay? What else do we have for Aries? We'll pull a few more cards here for Aries. For Aries, please. For Aries, you really did just go out again. Aries, what the hell? What the actual hell? Damn, Aries. You're just being so stubborn today. Is your mind a difficult place today? You know, are you needing to meditate? Yeah, look at that. Five of Swords with Three of Cups in the reverse. Is there not a way for you to imagine that other people also have a place in your world? Ugh. For Aries, please show me Aries. For Aries. Aries. Four of Cups. King of Swords. The Hermit. Yeah, with the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's something that you're hesitating to walk away from because you're not sure exactly what to do with it, you know. And the Hermit, is like asking you to really look at why it is that you don't want to do the work. Okay, when it comes to, being orderly or organized or communicative, of being light, the butterflies here. Like, what is it that, maybe like a weighted blanket makes you feel safe, right? And it's kind of trying to tell you, like, what is it, kind of really think about what is it that you want to do, what brings you joy. Okay, let's lighten up here with some joy. Okay, I imagine that there's a lot of things that you probably suffered from. Maybe some displacement, maybe an abusive childhood, you know, some things that didn't allow you to experience the joy that you needed to when you were a kid. And so you developed into this adult that is not fully able to lean into joy and lean into pleasure. And there might be a little bit of guilt for that. And unless you're able to fully experience joy, then there's always going to be a kind of a stuntedness. Kura, put down that snake. Kura, Kura, Kura. Oh my god, he has a snake. Okay. I love you so much, Aries. I hope this reading helped. I hope that I hope that it resonates. If it does, please make sure to like and subscribe. You guys are amazing.